Hi, everybody. Well, I'm making baked ziti today. I can't believe this, folks. We're into the end of May, and for some strange reason, I'm freezing. I'm in a long-sleeve shirt like I would be wearing around Christmas time. We're going to Memorial Day weekend, and it's freezing cold. It's like in the 40s tonight. We don't know what's going on with the weather. It's crazy weather. I don't even know what to say. I'm making baked ziti today, and I'm honoring my Aunt Rose. Aunt Rose, I like to honor each people in my family as I think about them. Aunt Rose is my father's sister. In other words, she is my father's sister. He's my grandfather's sister, in other words, I'm trying to say. So what I'm trying to do is I'm browning the meat right now, making the ziti. You want to have a good brown chutney. You want to really brown it. You're going to see up all kinds of seasonings Aunt Rose did. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, garlic powder Aunt Rose added. She was a fantastic Italian cook. Let me tell you, the rosemary she added in. Italian seasoning she added in. Onion flavor she added. You name it, she added it in. Here we go. Tons and tons of seasoning that you wouldn't believe. It makes it really good. Now, the next thing I want to do is adding some spaghetti sauce. We'll make sure we have enough for the top of it because it would not be good if we don't put enough on the top. Let me tell you something. Mix this together. Mix, 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 because we're going to put more on the top in a minute. Yeah, we could use a little bit more tomato sauce in here, spaghetti sauce. She made her own spaghetti sauce. She was really something else. And I do remember Aunt Rose. I have a very strong memory of her. She passed many years ago. A lot of people I know passed away. It's really a bummer, but, you know, it happens. You know, people get old, they die. Here we go. Oh, it smells delicious, folks. All right, I'm going to put this on the stove, and I'm going to let this cook for about 3 or 4 minutes. And I will be back, and then we'll go to the next step. Okay, we're doing the cheese mixture now. I would recommend just a couple of tablespoons of cheese mixture, okay? Ricotta cheese. Aunt Rose also, I believe, homemade her ricotta cheese. I don't know how she did it. She was a genius when it came to Italian cooking, folks. It was fantastic. I'm going to mix the cheese, put a little bit of garlic powder in. Yeah, she was a cool. We always went to visit Aunt Rose. We always enjoyed visiting her. Her cousins, by the way, are my first cousins on a different side. Here we go. Put a little bit of mozzarella cheese in here. Here we go. Alright, now we're going to mix this together. You don't need a lot of cheese mixture. You know, some people prefer more meat, some people prefer more cheese. It all depends on the individual. Okay, now, the first thing I have to do is get my ziti and put it into a bowl. We're going to mix everything together. Make sure the bowl is dry. It doesn't make any sense to have water in here. I just washed the bowl. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh. Okay. I'm going to put this over here so you can see what I'm doing. Just because it's 40 degrees, that's not my fault. Alright, now I'm going to put the cheese mixture into the baked ziti. I'm going to add the meat in. Yeah, I have a family tree that I'm actually working on, folks. First, it's fascinating to do a family tree. Did you know that? Here we go. I want you to see what I'm doing. I add the foods in to where everybody came from, and I'm telling you, I can't believe how beautiful this tree is coming along. Okay. Now I'm going to add the meat in. Italian people go for garlic sauce. I'm letting you know, folks. I'm just letting you know. Mix together. Fold everything in. This looks so beautiful already, folks. I really can't wait to have it. Put this up in a few minutes, and then we're going to have a fantastic Italian meal tonight from Aunt Rose, in honor of Aunt Rose. Aunt Rose had 6 kids. They're all my first cousins. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to put the baked ziti into the cooking pan. Here we go. I have to get myself a casserole dish down the road. I really need one. Here we go. Now, the next step, folks, I have to do is I have to add the sauces. Here we go. Folks, it's going to be fantastic once I have it. I can smell it already, folks. It smells so good, folks. You have no idea. Now, the topping is mozzarella cheese, folks. And here we go. Nice cheese topping is what you really want when you make your baked ziti. Here we go, here we go. Beautiful. Next thing is I gotta get my aluminum foil. Always cover it with aluminum foil. What I want to do now is I'm going to pop this in the oven and bake this for about 45 minutes. And we're going to have a fantastic baked ziti. I'm having it at 425. A good 45 minutes to a half an hour. I'll be right back. And here we have delicious, wonderful baked ziti. My Aunt Rose made the best baked ziti that you can imagine, folks. Delicious and yummy. And she really seasoned it up really good, folks. Delicious, wonderful. You have to put a little bit of oil on the bottom of the pan. I recommend olive oil. That's what Italian people always use, is olive oil. You don't want to burn this, so you got to be very careful when you cook this, folks. Here we have baked ziti in honor of Aunt Rose, my aunt. Have a great day. Please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel. You can also serve it with a dinner roll.